महागणाधिपतये Good evening to all. Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. మనం అసలు వాల్యూమ్స్ అండ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియాస్ కానీ ఏరియా రిలేటెడ్ టు సర్కిల్స్ కానీ డిస్కస్ చేయలేదు. సరే చేద్దాం. రేపు కూడా రేపు ఎల్లుండే ఉంది కదా శుక్ర 2 days. రేపేమో ఏరియాస్ రిలేటెడ్ టు సర్కిల్స్, ఎల్లుండేమో వాల్యూమ్స్ అండ్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియాస్. విల్ డిస్కస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇన్ దోస్ టూ. మిగతావన్నీ అట్టన్న టచ్ చేసాం కానీ ఇది అసలు టచ్ చేయలేదు. ఇవాళ ఏరియాస్ రిలేటెడ్ టు సర్కిల్స్ అని, దాంట్లో ఏమున్నాయి అసలు ఆ చాప్టర్ లో ఉన్న కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఏంటి? ఒకటి సెక్టార్, 2 ఆర్క్, 3 సెగ్మెంట్. ఈ మూడే సెక్టార్, ఆర్క్, సెగ్మెంట్. సెక్టర్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే సెక్టార్ ఇస్ ద రీజియన్ బౌండెడ్ బై 2 radii and its corresponding arc. Sector is the region bounded by 2 radii. It is the region bounded by 2 radii and their corresponding arc. Okay, na? This is called sector. Next, arc. Arc is a part of a circle. Arc is a part of a circle. Okay, na? Next, segment. Segment is the region. Segment is the region bounded by a chord segment is the region bounded by a chord and its corresponding arc. It is the region bounded by a chord and its corresponding arc. Okay, na? So these three are the concepts which are there in areas related to circles concept. How to find out area of sector? In order to find out the area of sector, we must know the angle between the 2 radii and the radius of the circle. The area is equal to area of sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. How to calculate area of sector? When we know radius of sector and the sector angle. When we know radius of sector and the sector angle, we can find out its area by using formula theta by 360 into pi r square. Now, length of the arc means this one, this length, which is denoted by letter L, small l. How to find out length of the arc of a circle? The formula is here also to find out the length of the arc, we need sector angle and radius. For finding length of the arc, we need sector angle as well as radius. So the formula is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, na? Now, area of segment. Area of segment. Area of segment is equal to area of sector minus area of triangle. ఈ సెగ్మెంట్ ఏరియా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. సో ఈ ఏరియా, ఈ షేడెడ్ పార్ట్ ఏరియా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలంటే ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సెక్టార్ మైనస్ ఏరియా ఆఫ్ ట్రయాంగిల్. దీనికి కూడా సెక్టర్ యాంగిల్ కావాలి, రేడియస్ కావాలి. In order to find out area of segment, we must need sector angle as well as radius of sector. So అది ఎట్లా కనుక్కుంటాం? theta by 360 into pi r square minus half r square sin theta. Half r square sin theta. Theta by 360 into pi r square is area of sector. Half r square sin theta is area of triangle. So area of segment is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square minus half r square sin theta. So ఈ మూడు కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు మనం కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చూద్దాం. ఓకే, we'll see some problems. Yeah. With sector angle 60 degrees and radius 7 centimeters, find area of sector, length of the arc. If this is the normal question. Okay, na? Now, how to find out area of sector? Formula is theta by 360 into pi r square. That is, theta is given 60 degrees by 360 into pi ante 22 by 7 and radius is given 7. Now simplify 7 cancel, 0 cancel, 6 1 are 6 6 are. So 1 by 6 into 22 into 7. Again 2 11s are 2 3s are. 77 by 3 centimeter square. Area of sector is 77 by 3 centimeter square. అదే length of the arc అనుకోండి. Length of the arc. Formula theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Theta is given 60 degrees by 360 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 7. 0 cancel, 1 are 6 times. 7 cancel, 2 1s are 2 3s are. So total is 22 by 3 centimeters. 22 by 3 centimeters. Length of the arc is 22 by 3 centimeters. Now, area of segment. Area of segment. ఏం చెప్పాను? theta by 360 into pi r square minus half r square sine theta. And we know this value, is that right? This value we know 77 by 3 minus half r square 7 square into sine 60 degrees. Into sine 60 degrees. Now simplify this. 77 by 3 half into 49 to sine 60 root 3 by 2. Sine 60 root 3 by 2. So the answer will be 77 by 3 minus 49 root 3 by 4. LCM is 12. 3 fours. 4 into 77. 28. 308 minus 147 root 3 centimeter square. 308 minus 147. 4 3s are 12 కదా అంతే. దాన్ని మీరేం సింప్లిఫై చేయక్కర్లేదు, అట్లా వదిలేయటం. ఓకేనా? ఇవి బేసిక్ సమ్స్. ఇవి దీంట్లో 3 కనుక్కోవడం. ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సెక్టార్, లెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్క్, ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సెగ్మెంట్. ఇప్పుడు అయితే క్వశ్చన్ ఇలా డైరెక్ట్ గా అడగడు. క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇలా డైరెక్ట్ గా అడగడు. ఎలా అడుగుతాడు? మా ఇంట్లో ఒక వాచ్ ఉంది. దేర్ ఇస్ యా డౌట్. టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ డౌట్? వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ డౌట్? వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ డౌట్? సార్ ఇఫ్ యాంగిల్ ఈస్ 35 degrees అలా ఇవ్వడు. either 30 or 60 or 45 or 90 or 120. Sin 120 root 3 by 2 అని చెప్పాను కదా, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. sin 120 root 3 by 2 గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. sin 60 ఎంతో sin 120 కూడా అంతే. ఓకేనా? కాబట్టి యాంగిల్స్ నీకు ఇస్తే 30 degrees ఇస్తాడు, లేదా 45, లేదా 60, లేదా 90, ఇవే ఇస్తాడు. అంతేగాని 35 degrees, 43 degrees, 24 degrees అట్లా ఇవ్వడు. ఓకేనా? నా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎట్లా అడగచ్చు? డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎట్లా అడగచ్చు? am I audible children? am I audible? బోర్డు సరి okay. The length of minutes hand of a clock is 14 centimeters. ఒక క్లాక్ ఉంది, మినిట్స్ హ్యాండ్ లెంగ్త్ 14 centimeters. ఇది 12, ఇది 3, ఇది 6, ఇది 9. ఓకేనా? లెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ మినిట్స్ హ్యాండ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ క్లాక్ ఈస్ 14 centimeters. ఓకేనా? How far it tips move in 20 minutes? This is the question. How far its tip? దాని టిప్ అంటే ఏది? ఇది. How far 20 minutes అంటే ఇక్కడ కదా, 3 తర్వాత కదా 4 అంటే ఇక్కడ. How far its tip move? This is the initial position. ఇది 4. సో ఇది ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి రావడానికి how far its tip move in 20 minutes? How far its tip move in 20 minutes? If this is the question, what we have to find out? We have to find out length of the arc. Because initially it was at A, and after 20 minutes it was at B, and this is the distance traveled. This is the distance traveled. So we need to find out length of the arc. In order to find out the length of the arc, we know length of the arc. Formula is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. We know radius is here. Length of the minute hand, we can consider it is radius. Length of the minute's hand, we have to consider it as a radius. Okay? Radius 14 centimeters. Now, what will be the sector angle? We can observe a sector over here. What is the sector angle? How to find out the sector angle? Oh. Now, if minute's hand completes one rotation, minute's hand complete one rotation, which is equal to 360 degrees. One complete rotation. One complete rotation is equal to 360 degrees. That means 12 hours. No. Sorry. 60 minutes. 60 minutes, 360 degrees. Is that right? 60 minutes, 360 degrees. Then 20 minutes, how much? 20 into 360 by 60. 120 degrees. So sector angle will be 120 degrees. లేదా 60 minutes, 360 degrees. 1 minute ki 6 degrees. అంతే కదా? 60 minutes, 360 degrees. 1 minute ki 6 degrees. అంతే కదా? 1 minute 60 degrees అంటే 6 degrees అంటే 20 minutes 120 degrees. Okay na? Now we have sector angle, radius. Length of the arc find out change. 120 by 360 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 14. 3 times, 1 time. 7 twos. So total ga 88 by 3 centimeters. Length of the arc is 88 by 3 centimeters. Decimal లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం ఏమీ లేదు. అదే సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్ ద ఏరియా స్వెప్ట్ బై ద మినిట్ హ్యాండ్ అంటే ఏరియా ఆఫ్ సెక్టార్ కనుక్కోవాలి. ఏరియా స్వెప్ట్ బై మినిట్స్ హ్యాండ్ is nothing but area of sector. Area of sector. That is theta by 360 into pi r square. 120 by 360, 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. Theta by 360 into pi r square. Area swept by the minute's hand is equal to area of sector in 20 minutes. So sector angle doesn't changes, radius also not changes. 120 by 360 into pi r square. Okay na? How much? 616 by 3 eh? Sure? Ones, threes, twos. So total 616 by 3 centimeter square. Centimeter square. Okay na? Yeah. Next question. There is a sector with the sector angle 90 degrees and radius is 3.5 centimeters. There is a sector. Sector angle is 90 degrees. Radius 3.5 centimeters. Find the area of major sector. Find the area of major sector. How to find out this one, right? Anyone? Find the area of major sector. See, children, minor sector angle is 90 degrees, right? Minor sector angle is 90 degrees. The major sector angle is 270 degrees. Major sector angle is 270 degrees. Okay, na? Now area of major sector. Is equal to 270 by 360 into 22 by 7 into pi r. The radius is given 3.5 centimeters and make it 7 by 2. 3.5 centimeters, you take it as 7 by 2. Don't take it as 3 by 5, 3.5. Okay, na? So 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. 9 3s are 9 4s are. 7 7 cancel. 2 11s are. So 33 into 7 by 8. 21. 231 by 8 centimeter square. 231 by 8 centimeter square. Okay, na? Minor sector angle is given 90 degrees. Then major sector angle will be 270 degrees. Then area of major sector again theta by 360 into pi r square. 231 by 8 centimeter square. Okay, na? We'll see one more problem. See, there is a square ground, green grass ground. Okay, half side 28 centimeters. All this is green grass only. This is green grass. Okay. One of the corner of the square, green grass local in the bite lane. Outside the square field, there is no grass. So only grass is there inside the square field. And its side is 28 meters. Side of the square field is 28 meters. A horse was tied at one of the corners. Horse was tied at one of the corners of the square field with a 10.5 meters long rope. It was tied, horse was tied with a 10.5 meters long rope. What was the area grazed by the horse or cow, whatever it may be? Okay, now? You understand the question? ఒక స్క్వేర్ ఫీల్డ్ ఉంది, దాని నిండా గ్రీన్ గ్రాస్ ఉంది, గ్రీన్ గ్రాస్. ఓకే, and the side of the square field is 28 meters At one of the corners of the field, a horse or a cow was tied with 10.5 meters long rope. How much area grazed by the cow? అంటే ఎంత ఎంత చేస్తారు దాని మెళ్ళ ఎంత దారం ఉంటే అంత దూరం అంతేనా? How much thread is there? At that much field that can graze. Is that right? The area, this area, the cow can graze. Is that right? That means it is a sector of radius 10.5 meters. That much area that it can graze. Is that right? So radius is 10.5 meters, which is 21 by 2 meters. 10.5 తీసుకోమాకండి. Don't take like that 10.5. Make it 21 by 2 meters. Okay, na? Now, what will be the sector angle? 90 degrees. Why 90? It is a square field. Actually, cow full round is kada. It can make a circle kada. Cow can make a circle, but why we are taking square sector here? Why not circle? Cow full round is kada. It can make full round na. But why we are calculating only center area? Why? Anyone? Since the cow is having 10.5 meters long rope at his neck, it can move a full round na, because grass is there in the square field only, and the remaining outside the square there is grass. Even though the cows goes there, there is no use na. Since there is no grass. Yes, good. Now, area of sector theta by 360 into pi r square. 90 by 360. 22 by 7 into 21 by 2 into 21 by 2. Simplify this, children. 1 time, 4 times. 7 threes. 2 11s, 2 2s. Total 33 into 21 by 8. 33 into 21 by 8. Okay. If the cow was tied, or if the length of the rope was increased, it was increased by 5 by 6.5 by 3.5 meters. If the length of the rope was increased by 3.5 meters, then how much area, more area that cow can graze? This is the 3.5 meters. How much area, the extra area, how much extra area or excess area that cow can graze? Again, we have to find out area of sector, but now radius will be 10.5 plus 3.5, 14 meters, and theta will not change. Theta will be as it is. Okay, now? Again, find the area of sector. Again, find the area of sector. Then find the difference. Then you can find out how much area, excess area that cow can graze when the length of the rope was increased by 3.5 meters. Okay, now? Is it okay, children? Now, Okay. Now, I'm giving you a relation over here. Theta by 360. Okay. A by 2 pi r. A by pi r step, sorry. L by 2 pi r. This is the relation that exists between angle of the sector, area of sector, length of the arc. Note down, children, this one. This is the relation between angle of sector, area of sector, length of the arc. Okay, na? When theta increases, area of sector increases, length of the arc also increases. When theta decreases, area of sector decreases, length of the arc also decreases. Okay, na? Now, if you consider only this part, and simplify, this pi get cancelled, and even 1 r get cancelled. What is remaining? A by r is equal to L by 2. Okay. Do cross multiply. 2a is equal to LR. A is equal to LR by 2. A is equal to LR by 2. When we know length of the arc and radius of sector, we can find out area of sector directly with the formula. Area of sector is LR by 2. Okay, na? And from this, you can find out length of the arc also easily is 2a by r. Length of the arc is 2 into area of sector by r. And even you can find out radius also by the formula 2a by L. 2a by L. So these are the three formulas that you have to keep in mind when you know length of the arc and radius. Length of the arc and radius. You can find out area of sector by using the formula LR by 2. When you know area of sector and radius, you can find out the formula length of the arc 2 into length of the arc is equal to 2a by r. Okay, now. And here this formula, finding the radius of sector when you know area of sector and length of the arc. When you know area of sector and length of the arc. Okay, na? Yeah. Tomorrow we'll see volumes and surface areas. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts in this chapter, NCERT gaani, RS gaani, ఏమైనా doubts ఉంటే ఈ chapter లో, okay na? Please ask me tomorrow in the class. Okay. Tomorrow we will see volumes and surface areas. That's all for today. You can leave now. Bye. లైక్ ఎవడు లైక్ మీద క్లిక్ చేయట్లేదు, ఒక్కడే ఎవడో పాపం క్లిక్ చేసాడు ఎట్టగొట్ట. ఎవరికి లెసన్ నచ్చలేదా? ఎవరు లైక్ కొట్టలేదు? యు డోంట్ లైక్ దిస్ లెసన్?